1, 2, 3. I didn't know love before I met you. I didn't realize what love can do. Now I see you crying, baby. There's one thing I can do. I stay and take care of you. I know you are sad 'cause you lost your mother. So sad 'cause you lost your father. We belong to each other, baby, and I'll be true. I stay and take care of you. I'll be the cover.
I'll be the cover.
I'm your lover.
I'm your lover.
I'll be the breeze to dry your tears. When you wake up in the morning light,
In the morning light,
everything is gonna be alright.
it's gonna be alright.
I'm right beside you, so you won't be blue. I stay and take care of you. I'll be the cover.
I'll be the cover.
I'm your lover.
I'm your lover.
I'll be the breeze
I'll be the
to
breeze.
dry your tears. When you wake up in the morning light,
In the morning light,
everything's gonna be alright.
it's gonna be alright.
I'm right beside you, so you won't be blue. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll stay and take care of you. Hi, my name is Satoru Nakagawa of Tokyo Tramps. I am the singer, the guitar player, and the songwriter.
Hi, my name is Yukiko Fuji. I'm a singer and play bass in Tokyo Tramps.
All right. So we started, we formed the band in 99.
99, yes.
99.
Something, yeah.
When we were still in school, and initially we were four Japanese, and we didn't know how to call ourselves, and obviously we were looking for something cool name, and I remember we asked American friends, for advice, and he said, use something Japanese, you guys are all Japanese, just say something Japanese so that everybody would know, So the first thing came to our mind was Tokyo.
Tokyo.
I mean, it's
Everybody knows Tokyo, right? Yeah.
Even though I'm not from Tokyo, but
I'm from Tokyo. I was born in Tokyo, grew up in Tokyo.
so I thought it was all right. Okay, Tokyo, then Tokyo something.
Yeah, Tokyo something.
And I'm my first musical hero was Bruce Springsteen, and his signature song is called "Born to Run," and there is a line goes, come on, when the tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. So I thought, that's kind of cool. So how about Tokyo Tramps? And that's how we named our band.
So the next song is the title track from our latest album. And my father and I was so, couldn't get along well. So always fighting. And my mama said, well, you're such a fighter, And maybe because I was born in the year of tiger. So in the Japanese-Chinese zodiac thing, each year has an animal from the 12 animals. Yeah, so I was born in the year of tiger. So my mother said, well, you are the tiger, so you can do whatever you want, right? You don't need to fear, okay? So whatever happens in your life, you just keep going. So I still remember my mother's words. So that's why we wrote this song. I'm a tiger. I'm a tiger. I'm a fighter. I fear nothing. I'm a tiger. I walk the street. I almost stumbled. Living in the city, a concrete jungle. I'm a long way, yeah, long way from home. Mama told me, baby, don't you be no whiner. You chose this road. You're a tiger. When I see this world growing rougher, all I can do is think of my mother. I think of my dear old mother. I think of my mother. I hear the devil whisper in my ear. Stop what you're doing, and you don't belong here. I'm a long way, yeah, long way to my goal. Oh yeah, Mama told me, baby, don't you be no liar. You say you know what you want, right? And you're a tiger. Yeah, I'm a tiger. Yeah, I'm a fighter. I'm a tiger. Yeah, I'm a fighter.
Again, I was born in Tokyo, grew up in Tokyo. I've been listening to the American music ever since I was like a first grader or something. We had a radio station for the American people in Tokyo. So I didn't listen to blues right? But I was a big fan of American music. And then I loved to sing. And I started to play bass. I think it was like a 7th grade or 8th grade, something like that. So music was always in my system. But in Japan, the culture, we have to study a lot to get into the better college or get a better job, something like that. So I couldn't keep playing. So, and then I got the job. I graduated from college and got the job. And at some point, I was like, hey, Yukiko, is this something you want to do for the rest of your life? So I said no. And then I threw everything away and then came to the States because I loved American music. And then somehow I enrolled in the Berklee College of Music. And I promised my parents that I come home just 1 year or something, but I called my parents and said, no, I cannot come home. I stay. I play music. And 20-something years later, I'm still here, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, and at the Berklee, we met, and then we started playing together. So,
I always liked music. I always liked singing. It was natural for me. But I didn't. Oh, actually, we had the piano. My mother played the piano, so we had upright piano in the house. So piano was my first instrument. I could not read music, but I watched my mother playing, and I just learned by watching. Could just kind of messing around the piano. That's how I learned the piano. And then I think when I was 13, 14. I had a friend who was already listening to American Top 40 in the 80s, And that was the time when I started listening to American Top 40 pop music, rock and roll. Then I got hooked, I don't know, somehow. I mean, of course, there's always Japanese pop music, there, but I wasn't too crazy about it. But once I started listening to American rock and roll, it got me completely. And then like I said, my first hero was Bruce Springsteen, and then he was playing the guitar. He played Telecaster, so that's the first guitar I got. My mother bought for me, and I had this secret dream that I couldn't share with my parents, that someday I'd like to go to America and play rock and roll, be a rock and roll star, kind of, I had that secret dream. And,
it's not secret anymore.
Well, it's not secret anymore, but back then, I mean, I couldn't really share it with my parents, But, so anyway, so eventually I came here, and then I started my journey actually down in Louisiana. I spent 5 years before coming here. And I came here, then we met in school here. So we didn't know each other, we met here.
Yep.
Yeah. Then the rest is history, I think. As I'm sitting in the pile of junk in a room, I find myself so hard to move. I took a look around and I wonder what went wrong. Thought I heard a voice inside, so I wrote this song. You're beautiful and independent. You're so smart and there's no accident. But lately I noticed you're collecting too much dust on your shelf. Baby, let's clean the house. Baby, let's clean the house. Throw away all clothes and shoes. Baby, let's clean the house. You got a lot of books you never read. You buy so many canned food you never need. Listen, a bag full of coupons ain't worth a penny. You know there's nothing as good as me. Baby, let's clean the house. Baby, let's clean the house. Throw away all clothes and shoes. Baby, let's clean the house. We used to have a room just for you and me. Now your exercise machine took over it. As you can see, I get so jealous of my dog sleeping in his den. I'd be better off living with him. Baby, let's clean the house. Baby, let's clean the house. Throw away all clothes and shoes. Baby, let's clean the house. Oh, baby, baby, let's clean the house. Baby, let's clean the house. Throw away all clothes and shoes. Baby, let's clean the house.
Playing music is my dream, was my dream. So no matter what, I had to keep going. You know, there's no way to back to Japan. You know, so about 10 years ago, my mother got sick, so I had to go back and forth between here and Tokyo to take care of my family. And at that time, it was very hard. You know, like a play gig in here and 3 weeks, and then go back to Japan for 3 weeks, that kind of stuff. But I didn't think about the stop playing or something like that. So, yeah.
It seems like struggle is always with
Yeah,
us.
struggle is always.
I think I've come to realization at some point. You know, I mean, you can't live without it. Mm-hmm. You know, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you know, there's always obstacles in life. So I think when I was younger, I didn't understand that. You know, we wanted to live without, you know, obstacles and problems, but that's always there, no matter what. You know, so now I think I'm getting more comfortable living with that. You know, I think how you overcome obstacles is probably is a better question. I think, you know, so I think, you know, I'm getting older and probably getting wiser a bit. You know, I don't think that way. You know, it's just part of life. So. And I never thought about giving up music. You know, I mean, it seems like it's a struggle is always all the time, but we never quit.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, we play music, just like the children play. We play music, you know. So we keep doing this forever.
Yeah.
You know, as long as we are able, you know, we don't quit. I mean, after all, I mean, you want to become happy. I mean, you know, that's the goal. I mean, I want to live happily. You know, then what's my happiness? You know, what brings me joy is playing music. Really, nothing.
We've been seeing so many people gave up. You know, to take care of their family, or you know, financial reason. You know, the obstacle. It's very personal, and then, you know, very common in a sense. But for us, somehow, we were lucky. lucky to keep playing music. So, yeah, why not?
So a mystery man at the subway station. I could not help but feel fascination. I must have looked like a deer in the headlights. He walked up to me and looked into my eyes. He said, "Excuse me, ma'am, but you dropped your gloves." In the blink of an eye, he vanished in the bustling crowd. Loud chatter and footsteps lingered in my ear. Oh, the world is fading, I can hear my heart beating. Suddenly I woke up to hear my train leaving. Am I confused or am I in love? Maybe I'm haunted or daunted, blinded by the light, mesmerized and hypnotized by my mystery man. Maybe I'm haunted or daunted, blinded by the light, mesmerized and hypnotized by my mystery man. Oh, mystery man, my mystery man. Oh, mystery man, take me with you, my mystery man.
I use everyday life experience to write songs. I sometimes I don't know why how I wrote these songs. You know,
just make notes, whatever, I felt
I
this,
try to
it happened
write
this.
every day, but it doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
When I'm on, yes, I do, but when I'm not on, it doesn't happen that way. I try to make efforts, but it doesn't happen every day. But I just write down words, whatever the things in mind. I go from there. Musically speaking, whatever music I'm listening at the moment. But I like roots music, American roots music. Something bluesy, all sounding music, soulful music. That's what I like. So I tend to go, to that avenue when it comes to the music part. Black music. I think that's what I like.
So although we were categorized in the blues, but all our songs, it's not just blues.
No, we are not. We are far from.
Yeah, far from
we are
blues.
not really traditional blues band or anything like that. I mean, I always describe that we have one foot in the blues, the other in rock and roll.
Yeah, so we just pick whatever we found into our music. That's it, right? So nothing special.
Do you disagree on that? why that side?
Nothing special. Everything we do
everything
is special.
Yeah, so nothing. Sorry, not special. Maybe nothing particular, right? So we pick something from roots music, pick something from blues music, and well, maybe not from rap, but yeah, every day we just keep the sensor on, and then whatever we feel, put into the music.
Yeah.
I don't know if we ever solve the problem. We live with the problem.
It's still going on. It's ongoing
Yeah,
all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It can be a musical. I mean, we have different ideas how to play a certain section of the song. I suggested one thing, and she says,
Nope.
"No, what about this? What
Nope.
about that?" That kind of thing happens all the time. But I think that's how you make music. I mean, our goal is to make the best music possible. So it doesn't have to be my idea or her idea. It can be collaboration. I mean, anything goes. I mean, really, the goal is to make the best music possible.
Yeah.
Really, but I think now I can finally say this because we've been making music together for a long time. I think, I mean, years ago. I mean, probably I couldn't say this. Say, 15 years ago, I couldn't say it. It's got to be my idea. Got to be this way.
Yeah.
But now it's like it doesn't matter.
So you guys learn to compromise, I guess, or like no, not really.
I don't know if compromise is the right word. I mean, learn to live together.
Okay.
Just like that song, learning to live together, learning to live together. But I think that's the hardest part. I mean, look at the world,
And yeah, writing music is like a cooking, right? The season this, season that, and change the ingredients to something like that. So yeah, could be anything. And then just be creative.
Right.
That's
There's
it.
no one answer.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So
there's no right
we
or wrong
learn
answer.
that thing. There's no just one answer. So it could be this, it could be like that. No. So
When it comes to live performance, it's always changing. Always in the moment. So we play differently, even if it's the same song. So. Have you ever been to Mardi Gras? I used to live in New Orleans, and I miss its music and culture every now and then, and I get the urge to visit Mardi Gras. And one day I thought, what if a Bostonian visit Mardi Gras? This is what's going to happen. kiss my baby goodbye. That's 3:07 this morning. I'm off to see the Mardi Gras down in New Orleans. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. My baby's sound asleep. Holy cow, I'm sweating like crazy. Down at Logan Airport, oh what a track. It took me 40 minutes to check one bag. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. My baby's drinking morning tea. Holy cow, I'm sweating like crazy. I hustled through Bourbon Street like a Tokyo subway ride. By 11 in the morning, I was pretty drunk and high. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. My baby's taking it easy. Holy cow, I'm sweating like crazy. All right. To see the Zulu King on Rampart and Dume. Colorful floats kept on coming and they never seemed to end.
It's gonna be a long day.
It's gonna be a long day. My baby called me to say hi. Holy cow, I'm sweating like crazy. I saw a girl on the street taking off her top on the broad straight line. My heart went beep beep.
It's gonna be a long day.
It's gonna be a long day. Well, the thought of my baby, holy cow, I'm sweating like crazy. Oh, somebody play again. Tuesday's gone, but the party's still on. I guess I'm gonna stay up until the break of dawn. It's been a real long day. It's been a real long day. It's been a real long day. Holy cow, think I'm gone crazy. I finally caught the flight, now I'm Boston bound. I was looking for my baby, but she was not around. Oh, another long day. Oh, another long day. Does anybody see my baby? It totally beat. Holy cow! Yeah, when we are on, that kind of thing happens a lot. I mean, we just made the record. I mean, we recorded this January, right?
Yes.
Very intense 4 days of recording, 4 days of mixing, but a lot of interesting things happen, during the session. When you're really on, I think the creative juice coming out. We can't really explain how it happens, but it has happened. Those magical moments. Really, I can't describe anything but magical.
Yeah. Like how did you do it?
Right.
Kind of.
Right. When like-minded musicians in the same room and playing, something great happens, It's a wonderful feeling, really, really. I mean, I feel like that's what I live for. That's one of the best moments.
And ever since the pandemic, every week we make a video
From home.
Yeah, from home. And then some songs it's just exactly same as the original arrangement. But some song, as we play just a duo, so even if the rock song, sometimes we can change to the like a how can I say, like a acoustic breakdown kind of arrangement. So I think we learned how to be flexible. The song is not just one way to play. So we can do this in this way, in that way, kind of thing. Yeah, every single week we videotape it. So I kind of learned how to be flexible, right? Yeah.
We went through so many dramas. I don't know. I can't remember. It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
We're worse than Spinal Tap,
So every single album was different
Drama.
drama. So we released 8 albums, and then 9th is on the way. So almost every single
Right,
album.
right. That's not
Different.
how we want
Yeah.
it, but it is what it is, So, but the one thing that remains the same is us, So we are the band. We are the core of the band, Obviously, we're always looking for the right person to join us.
A drummer or
or
sometimes the saxophone player, whatever.
But I mean, the most importantly, the drummer, really, because I always admire the band like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, and the same guys, going forever. I mean, well, obviously Beatles was short-lived, but
Rolling Stones, how many years?
ZZ Top,
Yeah.
like that, 50 years, I mean, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is so
I think there are type of
hard.
music that can only be made by, the same group of people. I mean, they're not session players. From the beginning, we knew our music is like that. It's more like a family, I didn't want to use session musicians, and I wanted. This is more like a family business. That's how I want it, really. So I'm just grateful that at least we are,
Yeah.
remain.
So at some point, we complained that we don't have a drummer. We cannot find a drummer. Help me. But some people said that the Tokyo Tramps is you too, right? So we sing together, harmonize, and play guitar and bass. It's a core thing. So this is the Tokyo Tramps. So you'll be lucky to have a drummer or some other keyboard player or guitar player, but we are the Tokyo Tramps. So that's something we have to.
Right. Embrace.
Admit, yes.
Yeah. I wrote this next song after visiting Clark's Mississippi Dale. We visited the Crossroads. 1, 2, 3, 4. I left Memphis. I drove through the night and took Highway 61 with no end in sight. Got the blues in my blood, running deep as the Mississippi River. Haunted by the ghost of Robert Jones on the moor, stood at the crossroads and settled a score. Got the blues in my blood, running deep as the Mississippi River. Yes, I feel alright. I'm crazy about stories and songs. I wasn't born here, but something keeps calling, calling me home. There's a bit of devil, whiskey, women. Maybe I had too much Southern fried chicken. Got the blues in my blood, running deep as the Mississippi River. I feel alright.
I feel alright.
Yes, I feel alright.
I feel alright.
I'm crazy about stories and songs. I wasn't born here, but something keeps calling, calling me home. There's a bit of devil, whiskey, women. Maybe I had too much Southern fried chicken. I got the blues in my blood, running deep as the Mississippi River. Deep as the Mississippi River. Deep as the Mississippi River.
Deep as the Mississippi River. Deep as the Mississippi River.
Deep as the Mississippi River. Deep as the Mississippi River. You can always find us www.tokyotramps.com. And then we have social medias.
Yep, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and you can find us at the youtube.com/Tokyo Tramps. So yeah, just look up Tokyo Tramps. You will find
All the gigs.
yeah,
listed.
TokyoTramps.com, and then Facebook. I always try to keep updated, so you can find the show schedule over
Right.
there.
And new record.
Yeah, new
should be
record
out.
should be out in
End of summer, early fall.
early fall. Yeah, hopefully. I have to work on the package now, so. Yeah,
Awesome.
but yeah, it should be a great record.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, this is the best,
Best
so
one
far. Yeah.
in Tokyo
Best
Tramps
of-
history.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So we just keep going.
Jeffrey Jack, Jeffrey Jack,
Who that? Who that?
Jeffrey Jack, Jeffrey Jack,
Who that? Who that?
Jeffrey Jack, Jeffrey Jack.
Who that?
He's a friend of mine, Jeffrey Jack, Jeffrey Jack.
Who that?
It's on my mind. Listen, change the bed and keep that good. Spread your sending out the message of love. Even when the going gets tough, sing it again.
Jeffrey Jive, Jeffrey Jive,
Who that?
who that?
Jeffrey Jive, Jeffrey Jive,
Who that? Who that?
Jeffrey Jive, Jeffrey Jive.
Who that?
He's a friend of mine. Jeffrey Jive, Jeffrey Jive.
Who that?
It's on my mind. He calls me up in a wee hour when I need a superpower. Jeffrey Jive knows what I need when I get tired of the world of green. And he says,
Change the bed,
change the bed,
keep the good,
keep the good,
spread your love,
spread your
in,
love
the
in the neighborhood.
You keep sending,
You keep
out the
sending
message
out
of
the
love,
message of love.
even when the going gets tough.
Sing it again.
Jeffrey Jive, Jeffrey Jive,
Who that? Who that?
Jeffrey Jive,
Jeffrey Jive. Who that? Who that? Jeffrey Jive. Jeffrey Jive.
who that?
It's a friend of mine. Jeffrey Jive. Jeffrey Jive.
Who that?
It's on my mind. Jeffrey Jive. Jeffrey Jive. Jeffrey Jive.